Hello Virgo, I'm Laurel and welcome to Laurel's Moon in this bitch. So, join me as I read you your life. Spirit, you are welcome into this reading. I'm going to be doing the Celtic Cross Spread Love reading. Damn, I feel like I needed to let off some steam. Okay, so Celtic Cross Spread Love reading, January 2019 in this motherfucker. Thank you for liking and subscribing to my channel. Tell your friends about me. Don't keep me a secret, baby. Don't do that. So, let's see how you and your partner, what you guys are going through, honey. Love spread. Could be dealing with Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. You have the Queen of Wands here. So you're kind of really wanting to just get your passion underway and get some energy to make yourself beautiful again. I definitely feel that. Could be dealing with Leo, Sagittarius, Aries energy, like I said. Or this could be the person, how they're feeling about you, like you are everything, baby. Could be dealing with social media as well, or it could be that people are really looking at you like you're golden, honey. Virgo, darlings. Your passion is high in these cards, especially if they look at you like that. Or it could be that you look at yourself like that, Virgo. So let's see here. What's crossing you? What's crossing Virgo? You could be having a hard time getting out of certain situations, or it could be that you're having to deal with a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius with the Queen of Swords in reverse here. Also, it's definitely saying, or it's definitely saying that you guys could have a hard time cutting out things that no longer suit you, that could be hindering you from certain passions that you need to get underway. Damn. Your foundation is the Queen of Cups, so definitely bringing emotion. Someone who's able to express emotions, which is really good, because once you've mastered your emotions, you know that most things transpire how you want them to. Virgo's darlings. But they also can be a manipulative person, or someone who's nurturing as well, or just motherly like. But it's good when she is upright. She is, about her shit, and she's also a nurturing person. But in the past, they had their guard up towards the situation, or you had your guard up towards possible Leo, Sagittarius, Aries energy. But I definitely feel like you've built a wall up towards certain things that you won't discuss, and you will discuss, Virgo. And also for your present, I see with the Ace of Swords here that someone could be bringing on some type of intellect, or it could be a new thought, or something that, could come to you all of a sudden, and you'll be able to utilize that as well. Now with your present, I definitely feel like you're going to be juggling two things. Could be, yourself, that you're juggling two energies, two environments, two people, something like that. But you'll definitely be having, one foot in the air and two things, holding you up in the air. And you'll be able to really figure out what it is that you're going to juggle, and what it is that you can continuously juggle. Let's clarify why this Two of Pentacles is here. Yeah, so you're feeling left out in the cold in this situation, so you're going to have to take on, multiple things. Very interesting. You could be dealing with someone who has long-term illness or mental illness as well. With the Pentacles here, I definitely get that every time you read that in the Rider deck, that, this is a long-term illness of some sort that you're having to deal with, Virgo. Or it could be that you're really feeling like you're no longer wanting to feel left out in the cold with this person, or that you'll be juggling multiple things. So let's see about your environment, yourself, your environment, your hopes and your fears, and your outcome. Okay, so far it says for yourself, you're feeling like the Sun card. You're feeling very inspired, and you have clarity on certain situations. You're not too dragged out and mental conflict and things like that, you really do kind of see a light, or you see something shining. But also the Sun card could mean you could be blinded to by certain things as well, Virgo, so definitely be on the lookout for that. Now for your environment, you're definitely taking a rest and mentally reflecting on certain things. You could be thinking about someone who has a family, or you have a family, or you could be thinking about how you are reflecting on your family, especially with the sword energy here. You could be dealing with a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, or it's definitely someone who is sitting back and really analyzing what it is that they can do for their family mentally. I definitely feel that. Now for your hopes and your fears, you have the High Priestess, someone who could be dealing with tarot as well, or they could be, into the craft or dark arts, magic, something like that. They could be oracle cards, but they're definitely you're gonna be feeling like you're gonna get the truth in your hopes and your fears, or the truth is coming to you in some type of way, Virgo. It could be that in this love situation, or in any type of situation of love, it could be that this person has beliefs and certain things that they stick with as well. They're always the in-between and no black and white. It's just, gray. So be on the lookout for that, as far as what you're fearful of, the truth coming out. Someone who is very honest and blunt, and also does dark magic or dark crafts. But for your outcome, you have the Justice. So it could be that you're dealing with some court systems, or you're dealing with a Libra, or you could be dealing with a Libra, Gemini, or someone who has that mixture in their chart, Sun, Moon, or Rising. Also, it could be that you're just getting your justice that you deserve. It could have been that there was some unrequited things that you felt, especially with the Five of Pentacles here in reverse, that you felt you were coming out of, and you had to juggle multiple things with the Two of Pentacles here. Also, with the Justice card, it's definitely saying that since you come out of that and you've been shown certain truths, especially with the High Priestess, I see here that the Justice card will definitely even out a lot of situations as well. Let's see here. So definitely be patient. You could be taking on a new business venture, especially with the Pentacles, the Two of Pentacles. You could be juggling multiple things that you're trying to take on a new venture about, or it could be something that your career opportunity is going to take off, especially with this Wand energy here. There's definitely some popularity, some social gain that you'll be intaking, or someone will definitely be feeling that way about you, Virgo, which is really beautiful. You'll be feeling at your highest, like sitting on your high horse. So let's see. Let me give you 2 more cards for Virgo. There could be a situation that you felt like you didn't have the strength to get out of. With the Strength card here, you could have been dealing with a Leo as well, or there was just a situation where you felt kind of weak towards, or didn't really have all the information, or have the beast under control. But you kind of turn your back on certain emotions in certain situations. Could be a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio that you've left certain type of emotions from. It could be that, with the magical message from the fairies, it says the sun. So it could be that it says your son is watched over and protected as he explores the world. So it could be that you're a Sun Virgo to someone, or it could be that, your son is what is, watching you, and you know that you need to have the strength to get through certain situations and pull through and really feel like you have the beast under control. Also, I feel like if you turn away from the situation, that you will gain justice. Especially if you leave things behind, you got the Sword and you have the Balance both together with the Justice. You could be dealing with the Libra as well, but I definitely feel like your desire is within your reach as far as gaining justice once you leave this certain situation behind, followed by the magical messages from fairies. So I really feel like either your son or your daughter, someone like that, will be watching you, or someone is watching you and they really have some type of admiration for you, but there's a certain situation that you feel like you're weak to, that you need to be called away from, that you might turn your back on, especially emotionally with the Cups here. And also the Moon card, I definitely see that it could be a lot of water or mental reflection, that someone has felt like they've needed to be called away from a situation, and they've had to try to gain balance, especially with the Two of Pentacles. But I really do feel like, since this is what's, basically crowning you, you're going to be, setting out on some new business venture, and someone is going to be seeing you with an abundance of admiration Virgo. So that's really good. And just be real to yourself and admit your true feelings towards certain things. That way you can really leave a situation behind and heal from it. Virgo darlings. Let's see, 2 more cards. Oh. Okay, so you could be setting out in some type of adventure. Like I said, it could be a business venture. You could be dealing with a Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. But there's definitely something that you're going to have to walk away from in order for new things to come in. You're basically turning your back on unhealthy situations or things that, no longer will require you to offer certain emotions, or certain passions that certain people really don't vibe to. I definitely see that, Virgo. So there's definitely a lot of renewals and transformations going on. So overall, you could be dealing with Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, and also Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Yeah, because you're trying not to, it's a lot of situations you're going to have to walk away from, Virgo. It's going to be a lot of things that you're going to have to turn your back on for sure. It could be 2 situations. I definitely see 2s here. And I also see that it could be that, you tried to start a renewal over something and it just, it didn't turn out like how you thought. But you're starting to get clarity and inspiration on the situation because you turned your back on this. And you're setting out. Now, it could be third-party situations, but I definitely see here that you're dealing with Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius for sure. And also, there could be someone who comes in pretty slow, but you're really just you're gonna walk away from the situation and go into hermit mode. You just really don't want to, be too much bothered. You're kind of, like I said, you're going through a lot of transformations. I definitely see that here. So, Virgo, my darlings. Overall, you're going to gain clarity over situations. Someone's going to definitely see you as popularity, or you could be gaining a lot of sociable contacts or resources. But you're also going to go into hermit mode, once you turn your back on a certain situation. So you could be juggling a family situation, an environment situation, or 2 people that you're going to turn your back on. You could be dealing with Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn as well, or you could be dealing with a Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. But I definitely see here with the hermit here, you're going to be, going into your shell. So Virgo darlings, go into that transformation period and level up. I love you guys. Peace.